This isn't a joke. It's not a gotcha clickbait title. I'm not Lachlan quitting being an audio reviewer while actually still being an audio reviewer. I've honestly decided to permanently move my beloved RME ADI-2 FS out of my desktop reference system. This opens up the position for a host of candidates, but because this is YouTube and nobody watching gives a damn about anything more than a couple of months old, I'm limiting my list of replacement products to relatively newer items. So what did the RME ADI-2 FS do wrong to get kicked out of my desktop reference system? It's more about what it can't do and a little about what it can do. The RME has something few other DAC amps have, built-in parametric EQ. So I'm moving it to my stereo reference system. While I would prefer DRAC Live, I'm not ready to make that move yet. And PEQ beats no EQ. Plus the ADI-2 FS's headphone amplifier, in terms of sheer power, puts my Yamaha AS2100 to shame. So why not have my daddy buy another ADI-2 FS as my desktop reference DAC amp? Because it lacks one simple feature that I find myself using more and more: Bluetooth. Additionally, because I'm so wedded to equalizer APO on the desktop, the ADI-2's PEQ is not only redundant on my desktop system, but sometimes screws up my listening tests because while I think the bass is great on a new pair of IEMs, headphones, or desktop speakers, I later find out I forgot to turn off the RME EQ, making me redo hundreds of hours of listening. So I'm looking for a new DAC amp as my reference desktop unit, and my requirements are as follows: balanced outputs and Bluetooth. And with such a simple list of requirements, you would think I could pick just any product and be done with it. But hopefully, you're a picky bastard like myself. And like me, you want to know if the amp can handle low ohm headphones. You want to know if it can play as loud as you damn well want it to. Damn be your ears and hearing. You want to know if it has a transparent DAC, excellent Bluetooth audio quality, and maybe just as important as sound quality, is the interface design and layout as smooth as a baby's bottom, or will it give you diaper rash? So sit back, grab a glass of your best wine, and relax as we find out who the contenders are to become my new desktop reference DAC amp. And if you're new to the channel, you'll know that I'm not like some reviewers who make you wait and wait with a bunch of filler to make their video longer than it should be. That's not what the scientific audiophile is all about. Instead, I get right to the point by telling you I'm getting right to the point, thus creating filler while making you think I'm going to get right to the point, which I'm going to do by introducing our first contender. And by the way, these introductions are in no particular order, chosen using a random generator that I use in all my scientific procedures to eliminate any bias. Helmholtz, randomly pick a product from over there and bring it over to me. No, that's your catnip. I'm going to do an intervention soon for you, Helmholtz. But I don't have a drinking problem. Never mind, Helmholtz. Just randomly choose one of those DAC amp boxes over there between the two bottles of empty wine. Thank you. SML sent me the raw MDA1. It was very clear that I was looking for a reference DAC amp with Bluetooth and balanced outputs. But they insisted this is good enough to be anyone's reference DAC amp. It's a sharp-looking unit, and we'll get into all the details when I do the in-depth review, but you should know at $279, this is by far and away the cheapest of the three contenders. Why they didn't send me the $530 M500 could be testament to how good they think the raw is, or it could be they know that Helmholtz sheds terribly and anything they send me will have to be cleaned so thoroughly upon return that they'd rather just book the cost of sending me something as a loss. With 1700 milliwatts into 32 ohms, this includes a very powerful amplifier. The oddest thing about this competition is that while I just said this includes a powerful headphone amp, in this competition, the raw isn't even close to the two other contenders. Thanks, Helmholtz. Next up is iFi Audio. Knowing I was interested in Bluetooth, they sent me the Neo IDSD-2. According to them, it's the world's first lossless Bluetooth DAC amp. It might be lossless Bluetooth, but iFi is certainly taking a loss sending it to me. At $899, it is the most expensive product, but still $350 cheaper than the RME ADI-2 FS that it could possibly replace, promising 5,500 milliwatts into 32 ohms. And knowing I use headphones that go as low as 7 ohms, iFi has created a monster of power. Lastly is the Aune S9C Pro BT, an absolutely gorgeous unit that comes with 3 headphone outputs, 2 of which are balanced. Also promising near 5,800 milliwatts into 32 ohms using the balanced outputs. This is just barely the more powerful of the 3 units. However, I've tested many a headphone amplifier that distorts and clips into my ultra low ohm reference headphones. So let's not take company specs to heart. These, my friends, are the 3 contenders. If you want early access to each of these reviews prior to them being available to the general audience, think about becoming a member. At just $1.99 a month, you get a custom scientific audiophile badge, custom emojis, at least 1 member video per month, and early access to many other videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll be dropping each of these in-depth reviews in the coming weeks randomly. Have a great day.